What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Modder X. By now you've probably seen the Note 7 versus iPhone 6s speed test in which the iPhone 6s obliterates the Note 7. But what you may not have realized is that in the video, the lower powered Note 7 is being used, the Snapdragon 820 version. There's actually a more high-powered version, the Exynos version. And then another thing you may not have realized is that the iPhone 6s has a 720p display, whereas the iPhone 6s Plus actually has a 1080p display. If you really wanted a more fair and equal match, you would use the Exynos version of the Note 7, and you would also use the iPhone 6s Plus with a 1080p display. I have a feeling that since we're a little more evenly matched here, the Note 7 is going to fare a little better, but can it beat the iPhone 6s Plus? Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, Exynos Note 7 on the left and the A9 chip iPhone 6s Plus on the right. We're going to start things off with some system applications. These are pretty simple and they're really easy for both phones to load. As you can see, when we get to the high intensity games, that's when things slow down quite a bit for the Note 7. It was really keeping up with the iPhone before the games, but as you can see, the Note 7 has a little bit of trouble loading these high intensity games. Now, is that because it's running a Quad HD display and the iPhone 6s Plus is running a 1080p display? I don't really think that's the case. I think what we're seeing here is the fact that iPhone applications are highly optimized for iOS. You can see right there the Mixit application and the Lapsit application, they both loaded up incredibly fast, whereas Photoshop Mix was very slow. Lapsit on the Note 7 is very slow to load. They were just about instant on the iPhone 6s Plus. The Note 7 is still struggling with the first lap, while the iPhone 6s Plus finishes the first lap in only 55 seconds, and it's off to the races from here. The iPhone 6s Plus has all of the applications loaded in the background. It doesn't have to load anything from scratch. So as you can see, it's just a matter of opening and closing the app. So moving on to the next one, the iPhone 6s Plus will take this thing away. So in this match, the Note 7 finishes the first lap in 1:17 seconds before the iPhone 6s Plus finishes with the entire race. So there's a little bit of a difference between this test and the Snapdragon 20 test. The Exynos seems to be a little bit faster than the Note 7, but as you can see, it's crippled by RAM management, and it's not able to load anything from the background. Everything's having to load from scratch, so the Note 7 actually shuts down all applications, then has to reload them. That's why you guys can see here that everything's taking forever to load again. Basically, if you're a person that has to multitask, go from app to app, then you might notice that the Note 7 is a bit sluggish. Even in reloading the Photoshop Mix, it's taking its time here, whereas on the iPhone 6s Plus, it was incredibly fast to load those smaller applications. So as the Note 7 struggles through to finish, the iPhone 6s Plus was finished with 1:24 seconds. In the Snapdragon 820 test, we saw that the Note 7 finished a full minute after the iPhone 6s Plus, and it looks like we may be close to that conclusion here. We'll see right after this one last load, and there is the time, 2:30. So we're actually more than a minute. So we're 1:06 slower on the Note 7 than we are on the iPhone 6s Plus. So once again, the iPhone has totally destroyed the Note 7, mainly because apps are not optimized for Android. Anyhow, guys, that about wraps it up for this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.